from each other. Okay, here now it seems like it's working again, internet. So bolster and the back, bit of space between the buttocks and the bolster. You can choose 2 different positions for the legs. If you feel some tensions on the lumbar spine, keep your feet as wide as the mat, tilt your hip backward, and lay down over the bolster, leaving the lumbar spine completely free. So the edge of the bolster is pushing the chest, not the lumbar spine. If your lumbar spine is okay, then you can put your feet in Baddha Konasana. So feet together, knees open into the side. In case, you can also put some blocks under your legs to give a bit of support. If the position of the head is not comfortable, you can take a folded blanket and put it under your head in order to create a peaceful position. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist, close your eyes, and allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. And clench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into a breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open, even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep your breath deep but easy. Feel the ribs.
moving away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Keep a long and deep breath. Observe your belly moving freely. Allow your belly to move freely. With every inhalation, observe the belly expanding. With every exhalation, observe the navel moving down toward the spine. Become aware of every small movement of your body. Feel the effect of the bolster on your rib cage. Feel your front rib cage opening thanks to the bolster. Now from your next breath, start lengthening the poses. The one between inhalation and exhalation, but also the one between the exhalation and the inhalation. So inhale deeply and gently hold your breath, just for a few seconds. No need to stay there quite a long time. Exhale and hold your breath. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Keep on breathing with this technique. When you hold your breath, try and relax your body as much as you can, especially the belly. Feel your body. Observe the air entering your body through the nostrils with the inhalation, filling up your lungs. Hold your breath and relax and feel your body. Exhale, observe how your body changes. Observe the air going out of the body through the nostrils. And then hold your breath again, relaxing the belly, relaxing your body, and observing feelings, but observing also if there's some passive movement going. Just become aware of that. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Do it at your own pace. One more time. Now inhale. And with exhalation, lift your arms vertical. Now, when you inhale, bring your arms in cactus pose. So with your shoulders in line with the elbows and the forearm parallel to each other. So inhale, cactus pose. Hold your breath and stay there. Exhale, straighten your arms up. Inhale, cactus pose. Hold. Exhale, bring your arms up. Inhale, cactus pose. Hold. Exhale, bring your arms up. Inhale, cactus pose. Hold. Exhale, straighten your arms up. Now, inhale, cactus pose. Hold your breath. Stay there with your arms and exhale. Hold your breath. Stay there with your arms. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Straighten your arms up when you exhale. Lower your arms in a comfortable position. And just breathe in and breathe out easily. But observe the area that is stressed. You may feel this stretched feeling. Just become aware. Just note it. And bring your arms up again. Now inhale deeply. And when you exhale, lower your arms, straight arms to the side. Hold. Inhale and still keeping your arms straight, lift your arms up again. Hold. Exhale, arms down, straight to the side. Hold. Lift your arms up. Hold. Exhale, arms down. And now bring your arms up to cactus pose and breathe normally. Push gently your elbows and forearm down, like you want to open your chest a little bit more. Squeeze your shoulder blades to help you opening your chest.
Breathe deeply on your chest. Deepen stretch. Now, keeping your arms in cactus pose, bring the 2 elbows together in front of your chest. Push your hands and elbows together, activating the muscles on your chest. Squeeze your arms together. And then still keeping the 90% angle of your elbows. Open your arms again for cactus pose. Push your elbows and forearms down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Now, still keeping the forearm really close to the ground. Start straightening your arms. And back to cactus pose. Now straighten your arms behind your head. Still keeping the arms as much as you can close to the ground. And feel how the stretch changes. And again, cactus pose. Bring the 2 elbows together, bring the forearm together, and squeeze again. Now, straighten your arms up vertical. Keep the arms as much as you can parallel to each other. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. And still keeping the arms as much as you can paralleling the shoulders away from the ears. Allow the arms to drop behind your head. Go to your maximum. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Now, from this position, move in cactus pose. And back to the arms straight behind your head. Arms parallel to each other and shoulders away from the ears. Cactus pose again. Straighten your arms again. Cactus pose again. And now, keeping the forearm as much as you can parallel to each other and parallel to the ground, move the elbows close to the chest. And cactus pose again. Again, observe how the stretches changes. Again, elbows close to the chest. And cactus pose. Elbows close to the chest. Cactus pose. And straighten your arms behind your head. Cactus pose. Elbows close to the chest. Cactus pose. Straighten your arms. Stay there. Lift your arms up. Keep your arms vertical. Bring the knees close to each other. Bring the feet close to each other. And now move your hands on your thighs. There. Start lifting your head. Lift your shoulders. Walk forward with your feet. Push your hands toward the knees like you want to touch the knees. Keep on walking forward with your feet. Keep on moving the hands toward the knees and lift your body up. Good. Now, take the bolster and sit over the bolster. Cross-legged position. So in a comfortable position, kind of comfortable position. Okay. If cross-legged position is not comfortable for you, then you can sit in Virasana. But if you can sit in a cross-legged position is better. Okay. Put your hands in front of the knees. Lift the sternum. Belly in, so activate gently your abdominal muscles and create circles with your hips on the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Okay, now roll your arms outward, push your hands down and gently back. Belly in. Move the lower part of your rib cage toward the pubis and the pubis toward the lower rib cage. Push your hands back. More, more, more. But still pushing also down toward the ground to keep the shoulders away from the ears. And relax. Create circles with your head. Do it slowly, but consciously. So feel your body. Observe if there's a spot where the movement is less fluid. And just take notes without changing. Now turn on the other side and observe if there's any difference. Hands in front of the knees. Tilt your hip forward, arch your spine gently. Exhale, tilt your hip backward and round your spine gently. Inhale, tilt your hip forward. Exhale, tilt your hip backward. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Synchronize the movement with your breath. Just moments. Okay, now tabletop position with your elbows over the bolster. Keep the two knees together. Elbows and forearm actually over the bolster. Interlace the hands. Now move the shoulders toward the ears and away from the ears. Toward the ears, away from the ears. Toward the ears, away from the ears. Toward the ears, away from the ears. Toward and far. Just keep on moving the shoulders forward and back. Just reinforcing the muscles around the shoulders. Okay, now push forward your bolster, straighten your arms, keep the hands interlaced, and allow the head to drop down toward the ground. Tilt your hip backward and push your chest down. So the lumbar spine is long and the stretch, the opening, is focused on the upper part of the spine. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, push with your arms against the bolster. Lean forward for a sort of plank. Lean forward. Yes, that's beautiful. Belly in. And now move your buttocks back. Straighten your arms. Push your chest down. Belly in. Same thing that we did before. Keep on pushing the chest down, but the lumbar spine up. Last moments. And again, lean forward for the plank. Now from this position, squeeze the 2 shoulder blades together. And now push with the elbows against the bolster to move the shoulder blades away from each other. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Move the shoulder blades away. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And move the shoulder blades away. Buttocks back, straighten your arms. And again, in the starting position, push your chest down, belly in. Last moments. Relax your arms and come back up. Okay, good. Now, move the bolster toward the middle of the mat. Seat, leaving a bit of space between the buttocks and the bolster, but keeping the bolster sideways. Keep your feet wider than your hips. Lay down in order to have the bolster supporting the shoulder blades. Interlace the hands behind your head. Bring the elbows close to each other like you want to wrap your head in between your forearm. Inhale. And with exhalation, lift your hips and allow the head and hands to move down toward the ground. Only if your hands are touching the ground, then open your elbows down to the ground. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bring the 2 elbows close to each other. Lift your head, lower your lumbar spine. Lower your buttocks. Now still with your hands interlace behind your head and the elbows close to each other. Lift your feet and move the knees toward the elbows. Try and touch knees and elbows and stay there. Lower your feet again, a little bit wider than your hips. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground. Lift your hips, lower your head and hands. Only if the hands are touching the ground, then open your elbows to the side. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bring the elbows close to each other again. Start lowering your buttocks and lifting your head and shoulders. Come back to the starting position. Bring the knees toward the elbows and the elbows toward the knees. Stay there. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, even in this position. And relax. Okay, now sit in the cross-legged position next to the bolster. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create circles with your head. So it's lower than usual. First on one side. And then on the other side. Okay, now we're still gonna use the bolster. But now I want you to put the bolster under your chest, the lower part of the chest. Actually, just the lower part of the rib cage or the upper belly. Have to be quite comfortable. And I cannot say super comfortable because it's still a back bending. And back bending are not always comfortable. They're wonderful, but not always comfortable. So once that you have your chest over the bolster, put your hands on the side of the bolster. Yes, perfect. Now, bring the elbows close to the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades and move the shoulder blades away from the ears. Move the shoulder blades toward the waist. Feel the activation of the muscles of your back. And now relax over the bolster. Allow the head to drop down. Then relax your arms. Stay there. And again, hands over the bolster. Keep the elbows close to each other. Now, belly in to activate your abdominal muscles. Now squeeze the shoulder blades and move the shoulder blades toward the waist. Observe that this movement helps you lift the upper part of your chest, arching the upper part of your chest. Look forward. And relax. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, again, bring your hands over the bolster. Bring the elbows close to each other. Move the elbows over the waist. Lift the upper part of your chest. Look forward. Observe the activation of the muscles of your back. Activate your abdominal muscles to give more support. And you may feel that the muscles of your back, when you activate your abdominal muscles, work in a different way. So just become aware. And relax. Bring your hands again next to the chest, over the bolster. Bring the elbows close to each other, elbows over the waist, belly in, lift your chest. Feel the activation of the muscles of your back. And now, lift your hands from the bolster without losing the position. And relax. Just observe, become aware of how your body can stay in this back bending, just using the muscles of your back without pushing with your hands. So we're going to do it again. Just become aware more and more of the activation of your muscles. So put your hands next to the chest on the bolster. Bring the elbows close to each other, elbows toward the waist, belly in, lift your sternum, look forward, feel the activation of the muscles of your back, and there, without losing the position, lift your hands from the bolster. Stay there. And relax. Push with your hands down on the ground to your locked position. Put your hands over the bolster. Round your spine really gently. Take your time. Stretch your back. And relax. We're going to do 2 more times this stretch. So tilt your head backward. Activate your abdominal muscles. Push with your hands against the ground. Round your spine. Stretch your back. And relax. One more time. Stretch your back. And relax. Down on the bolster again. And now I want you to put your hands down on the ground, not super close to the bolster, but a little bit forward. So just one hand of distance from the bolster. Now, remembering the exercise that we just did, we're gonna do almost the same. So now, belly in, roll the arms outward, lift the sternum, activate the muscles of your body, of your back, and now push gently with your hands against the ground. Look forward, activate your abdominal muscles, to avoid tensions on the lumbar spine. Keep the shoulders away from the ears and relax. Again, lift your torso and start working for the opening of the chest. So roll the arms outward, belly in. You can even squeeze your butt. Gonna help you. And now start pushing with your hands against the ground. Keeping the shoulders away from the ears, keeping the muscles around the shoulder blades active. Stay there. And relax. Gonna do it one more time. Lift your sternum, lift your head, roll the arms outward, shoulders away from the ears, squeeze your butt, activate your abdominal muscles, and push with the hands against the ground. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, push your sternum forward, shoulders and shoulder blades down, muscles around the shoulder blades active, belly in, squeeze your butt. Stay there. And relax. Push with your hands against the ground. Again, for a tabletop position. Put your hands over the bolster. Now roll the arms outward. So put your fingers on the side of the bolster. Now round your spine. Push with your hands against the bolster, round your spine, belly in. And relax. Now, put your right foot close to the bolster. Yes. From this position, push with the hands against the ground and round your spine. You're going to feel that maybe, just maybe, you can feel a deeper stretch on your right side. Your buttocks a little bit back, still pushing the spine up. And down. Change side. So put your left foot close to the buttocks and close to the bolster. Sorry. And now start pushing the hands against the ground, round your spine, push the spine up. Feel the stretch. Move the buttocks gently back and observe how this changes, still pushing the spine up. And relax. Hands over the bolster, create circles with your head, but allow this movement to move gently the whole spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Now, we're going to do something that seems easy, but it's not. Is we're going to do Adho Mukha Svanasana, keeping the hands over the bolster. Now, the bolster can move, so we have to keep our body stable. So we're gonna need a little more activation of the abdominal muscles and also of the arms. So widen your knees, your feet, tuck your toes under, lift your buttocks and move the buttocks back. Activate your abdominal muscles to keep your body in shape. See there? And down. So we did Adho Mukha Svanasana so many times that, well, it's just Adho Mukha Svanasana. But this version is completely different. So we're gonna do it just one more time. I think that you felt the difference also on the shoulders, on the arms, because everything has to be stable. So contracted, so strong. So we're gonna do it again. If you have a really grippy mat, it will be easier. If you have a mat this, it will be harder. Well, harder. It will be more training, more efficient in training. Let's say like that. So keep your feet apart, tiger toes under, inhale. And with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Activate your abdominal muscles. You can use the tip of your toes pushing down into the ground to keep your body a little bit more stable. So activate even the muscles of your toes. And down again. Good. Now, put your knees over the bolster. It's really comfy. Tuck your toes under. Put your hands behind the upper part of your hips or the lower part of the lumbar spine. Keeping the hands in this position, bring the two elbows close to each other and elbows down. Moving down, also your shoulders. Belly in, squeeze your butt, and keeping those two movements in place. Lift the sternum and lean back with your shoulders. Don't allow the head to drop behind you. Stay there. And relax. All right. Now, we're gonna do it without the support of the hands. So you're gonna need to activate a little bit more your belly and your buttocks. So interlace the hands, straighten your arms, belly in, squeeze your butt, and arch your spine. Stay there. And relax. Good. Now, move the knees down to the ground. Tuck your toes under. Take the bolster and put the bolster behind your ankles. So normally in this position, it's kind of easy to reach to touch the bolster. Keeping the movement in place that we just did, so activate your abdominal muscles, buttocks, roll the arms outward, push the chest up, and start arching the upper part of the spine. Stay there. Put your hand over the bolster. If it's even too easy, then you can start bending a little bit more your elbows. And then come back to the starting position. You can sit on your buttocks, on your bolster. It won't be comfortable. It seems comfortable. It's not, because you're stretching your toes. So it's a nightmare after the other. It's a torture after the other. You're gonna just do another time the stretch of the spine. So belly of the front part of the body. So belly in, sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward, put your hands touching the bolster. Squeeze your butt and start arching the spine. Stay there. And come back to the starting position. Now sit in Virasana over the bolster. Now, if you have some tension on the knees, you can also put some blocks underneath to give a little bit more weight, more height. Because you're supposed to be comfortable. So I don't want you to feel any tension on the knees. You okay? Good. Create cycles with your head to lumbar spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Put your right hand down on the ground, quite close to the ankle. Now, push the left shoulder back, twisting your torso. Lift your left arm up, and now move the hand to the right. Stay there. And back to the starting position. On the other side. So left hand down on the ground, close to the ankle. Leave the sternum. Push the right shoulder back, twisting your body. Lift your right arm up. And there, start moving the right hand to the left, stretching the right side of the torso. And back to the starting position. Put your right foot close to the front part of the bolster. Now, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, twist to the right, push with your left hand against the right knee to help you twist. There, push with the knee out in order to twist even deeper. Roll the right arm outward and stay there. 3 breaths. And back to the starting position. Stay your time and change side. So left foot forward, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, right hand outside of your left knee, push firmly with your right hand against the knee, but at the same time, push with the knee against the hand. Roll and twist your torso. Roll the left arm outward and stay there. 3 breaths. And back. Put your feet forward,
Walk forward just a tiny bit. Widen your feet. Tilt your hip forward, round your spine, and close your eyes. Stay there. Surrender. Now, still in this position, walk forward just a tiny bit with your feet and stop again. Surrender, relax. And again, walk forward with your feet and stop. Surrender. One more time, walk forward with your feet and surrender. Last moments. Really slowly lift your torso. Hands over your legs and create circles wider than before with the whole spine and head. First on one side and then on the other side. Okay. Take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. You can put your bolster under your calf muscles to give a bit of support, a bit of relax on your lumbar spine. You can also put your calf muscles over a chair. Find just your comfortable position, listening to the messages of your body, and allow your body to surrender. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. So at that moment, just relax. Tvameva mata Japita Tvameva Tvameva bandhu Chasaka Tvameva Tvameva vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand, either facing the sky or the ground. Or you can also put one hand on your chest in order to feel the vibration that you create chanting the Om. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.